Hi, my name's Mark and welcome to Membership Websites. So today we're going to look at the Business Toolkit that's been released by Brilliant Directories. A lot of people coming forward saying, can I add my own referral program? Could I customize it in one way or another? So we're just going to show you a workaround for if you want to select all your own referrals, and maybe these aren't ones that BD are currently offering. So we're just going to give you an idea for how you could achieve that, how you could do that. So let's just have a look at a member account. So we're going to go into the dashboard. This is just a demo website. We can see that this person's in membership plan 3. And we can see that the Business Toolkit has been activated within membership plan 3, which is why it's displaying here. And if we click on Business Toolkit, we can see here the offers that Brilliant Directories have set up. And we can go with some of these. Some of these are really, really good, but we might have our own that we maybe want to add. So a workaround that could be done for this would be as follows. Let's just go into the back end of the website. We're going to go to My Content Web Page Builder. So what you could do is create a page of referrals yourself. And the easiest way to do that would be to create a new web page and use a table structure and then start to build your referral offers, ensuring that you leave some white space in between each of the boxes. You might want to make sure that you add the correct amount of lines. Let me just insert column after, so that you've got some white space separating the boxes and stuff like that. And then just sort of put one offer in here. Let me just turn that a different color so that you can see the background. So you might have one offer in here, and then you might put another offer in here, and then maybe another offer in here as well. Yeah, and you might have different colored background and stuff like that. And you can go into the code and you can play about with the percentages, which are just here. So for example, if you want them to be all the same, then you might say, right, I want that one to be 30%, and I want this one to be 5%. This is a white space in between. And then I want this one here to be 30%, and then this one to be 5%. And then the last one there to be 30%. So they equate to 100% across the page, so that you're getting, a nice uniform layout. And then obviously you can just add your text and whatever. So you could build something like that, and you could have some title sections in here, and you can make it look really nice, add some CTA buttons in your offers, and then pick your own offers. So let me show you a page that I've pre-made, just so that you can see what the end result might look like. So if we go into this page, we'll just edit it just so you can see it in the text editor. Yes, you could have something just like that. Now, this has just been done really, really quickly. There would be things I would change about this. I would make sure that all the CTA buttons are aligned because it looks nicer, and I'll probably have section titles. Notice at the top where it's saying setup and optimization, I might link some of these to my digital products, and I might use setup and optimization for a service that I provide in setting up someone's business listing. So they'd be going to the Business Toolkit, maybe for digital products and that as well. And I can customize this and make this look really, really nice. Then what I could do is, obviously, I want it to appear as it's appearing here, in terms of when people are clicking on the Business Toolkit, that you're going to see my offers, where at the moment you're seeing what is being offered by Brilliant Directories. So what we could do is we could go back to this page, and this is all, this setup here has what we call inline styling. And what that means is that the styling for this is all within the code. You might decide that you want to have your CSS separate, and certainly that gives you a lot more options by having it separate from the HTML code. And in that case, you could put all this in a widget. But just for quickness, we can see the code there, and it's got all the inline styles. So I'm just going to copy that code. So I just copy it, and then what I do is I go back to here, and I'm going to reveal the widgets on this page. And when you reveal the widgets, you'll notice that we can see the widget here for the Business Toolkit. And if we click on that, we can simply go to the Business Toolkit, Customize. And what we could do if we wanted to have our complete own setup on that page would be to delete that section, HTML section, and also the CSS, so they're blank. There is no JavaScript in this code, so HTML, we'll go back to the HTML, and I'm going to paste my code in now. So this was what was on the static page. Okay, and now I'm going to save that. We're going to go back here. We're going to remove the widgets. And there you go. You can see that my design is now showing. So when the person clicks on the Business Toolkit, you can see that all my custom setups are now laid out as I would want them to be. Yeah, as I said, I would align the CTA buttons. I would maybe have section titles. But one thing that I would change is I would maybe also have some digital products maybe along the top that maybe are included with this membership plan, or included with having a listing on my site, like the chance to have their listings set up and optimized, or maybe a free service or free training session that they can claim. So that if they come into the same section, then to claim the offers not only within the site, but also some business extras, that I would have referral links attached to, in terms of my CTA buttons and that. So if you're wanting to put your own offers in over what BD are currently offering, that's the easiest way to do that. And don't worry, if you decide that you want to go back to the original settings, all you need to do is delete the widget that you've customized, and the default settings will all kick back in. So it's a really good, easy workaround for having your own referrals, your referral programs, and designed and laid out as you want them to be. I hope you found that useful, and thanks for watching.